Good morning. Today is a today's Tuesday. I am in a fantastic mood. The sun is bright. I've just had lunch with my daddy-o and the world is a beautiful place. I've also just woken up that there's going to be a snap general election. My very quick knee-jerk reaction to it is honestly, I think everyone should vote Labour. Whether you like Corbyn or not, the only chance we have of not having a Tory government is to stand behind Corbyn. I am actually pro-Corbyn, I'm not ashamed to say that, but I think whether you have your issues with him or not, I think you should vote for Corbyn if you're not happy with the way the country is now. Two, I can't get my head around why after everyone who lives in the UK has lived through the last 5 years of misery, how the NHS has crumbled, how work rights have diminished and pay is not rising with inflation, and we now have stuff like secret courts that no one knows about, and the world is honestly turning to shit. Homelessness has risen by 1/3 in the north. You know, it's just a scary world. We're all living it, we're all feeling it. Yet, we're worried that Corbyn might not be a good leader because he can't wear a tie properly. Newsflash, the people who are leading our country right now, they are not leading it for us, they are leading it for themselves. The very one thing about Corbyn is that he is a man of principles and he has always stuck by what he said, he's always done what he said, and how is that not a good leader? He didn't do a Farage and say that, well, when we leave the EU, all our money's going to go to the NHS. The day after we vote for Brexit, he goes, well, I didn't say that, when there are pictures of massive buses saying so. And Theresa May, who said we're never going to have a snap election, a year later we're going to have a snap election. You know, he does say what he means, and at least the majority of the time he is for the working class. I don't ever see any of the people in the Tory power being for the working class. So if it's not just to save our NHS, to save our future, I would vote for Corbyn. Right, but also I'm not getting too excited because I don't think it's going to happen. Either A, Theresa May is going to get voted out and she can walk away and leave this whole Brexit mess for Corbyn, because I tell you now, Tories don't want to leave Brexit. They don't want to leave. But they have to, because the majority of their voters want it. So they keep going, oh yeah, we're gonna leave. And I still stand by it. Under Theresa May's power, I don't think we're gonna, because I think they're gonna find a way out. I really do. And, but if she walks away, she can walk away and leave the whole mess to Corbyn. Then Corbyn will be the one remembered for the mess, and he'll last a year and get voted out. Or she will get voted in. She can now argue I was voted in because she only was in power because Cameron left, and then they can use that as a way of Corbyn leaving. So, and that will break my heart, because Corbyn is a very honourable and decent human being, and one of the reasons I love him, he's never played the game of politics. But unfortunately, I think that's why he's getting out, because he hasn't played the game of politics. It's horrible. But there we go. There's my 3-minute little rant about it. I didn't even want it to be 3 minutes. So, although I'm actually very upset, because when you think about it, I think that's the end of Corbyn. And I don't want it to be, but that's my realistic prediction. And I don't think Tories are going to get voted out. I honestly think they're going to get voted back in again. I think the majority of the people aren't going to vote. Usually about 40% don't. And I think if you don't vote, I want to shake you and knock your head against a brick wall, I'm not going to lie. I think everyone should vote. I think the Brexit referendum being only 4% apart showed that is, you know, genuinely the people who didn't vote could have changed that. But we're going to be positive today. I think that's why I'm being positive. I just need to be positive. I'm going to sort out my office, because it's a hole. I think today is going to be a Disney day. And why is that? You know, I couldn't get over how I actually played no Disney songs during the Disney stream. Annoyingly, my speakers are so quiet on this. circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope. I'm finding so mmany broken sunglasses. Why do I keep so many broken sunglasses? Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Very apt song for today. We're gonna be a mighty king's enemies beware. I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair. Everybody look left, everybody look right. Everywhere you look, I'm standing spotlight. Not yet! Just been singing Hunchback of Notre Dame out there, and every time I sing that song it makes me cry because we're so grateful. We also take our life for granted so much, and he is such a beautiful human being, and Esmeralda wouldn't be with him at the end of the film, but she's bless my soul, Hercules on a roll, person of the week in every crick opinion poll. What a pro, Herc could stop a show, call him out a monster and you're talking SRO. He's a hero, zero to hero, in no time flat, zero to hero, just like that. Major hunk, and who'da thunk? Who puts the gladiator? Hercules, and it's my great theater. Hercules, no one's sweeter. It's a sweet, our favorite flavor. And the nicest guy. That's my favorite line in any Disney song. Just found two framed things. This is from a relationship in like 2014. This is from a separate relationship with the same frames. I feel like that's just morally not okay. They're like, oh, I've been in that relationship, well that person was my ex, and I get that picture in there, obviously not on display, but it's obviously somewhere, and I've used the same frame set. But honestly, how sweet am I that I frame stuff like this? I'm so sentimental. Oh look, another ex, yay! That's the pile of broken hearts and misery, and why do I even bother? Well, doesn't that look all awesome and clean and organised? And look at this! Like, there's still a lot of work to do, but man, don't you look much better. Right, the reason why tidying and organising is the best thing ever is, one, I just found a £50 gift card to Ann Summers, which was actually sent anonymously to me last Valentine's Day, and I forgot to spend it. I don't even know if there is actually 50 quid or it's just some kind of joke, but I'm gonna go spend 50 quid at Ann Summers. And even better, I forgot ages ago, I got a £20 gift card to Moose Cafe. It's my favourite place and I forgot I had it, and oh, I hope it doesn't have an expiration date. And then I found some cute notes. That last Valentine's Day, my ex had left me, not last Valentine's Day, the Valentine's before, I came home and he had left like trails around the house, little notes of me to have a bath, get washed, then come to the living room. I am so happy all my exes are happy in other relationships, and we all broke up for a reason. But it is nice to have the nice memories and look back on them. And that's why I keep them. And then I find them, and when I'm vulnerable and I get all upset. Except now I'm okay now. My house has become an actual meme. This is only but about half of all the beauty products I, as the woman, have in this household. This is what my dad has. But to be fair, after a bath, the bathtub is much cleaner than it is after mine. My dad just called a meme a Mimi. So I'm back at Liverpool and I didn't show you these awesome things. This one you will have seen in the past, but I finally framed it. This is one of the first pieces of art Alana ever did for me, and it was for not this Christmas just gone, it was from the Christmas before, and it was like a Patreon thing that we did. And then it's me teaching the Grinch how to say hello. And yeah, so that's gonna go on my wall of happiness. And then we also have a really cool thing. Samwise is like from Blizzard, is like one of the main or the artists on it for Blizzard. I have an original sketch which was actually drawn for me because one of my friends works for Blizzard, and they saw him at a bar one night, like some fancy do or whatever, and begged him to draw it for two things. One for his partner at the time, and one for me because I was going for a really bad time. I was going for a really bad place, and he got this for me to cheer me up. It's good, isn't it? It's so good, and it's going on my wall of happiness. Stuff like that makes me happy. Today's good deed. I put the feelers out there as much as I can to help Michael and Andrew get a job.